Right, and we have Colonel Ann Wright was here. She's one of our partners and volunteers, and she also mentioned Jeju Island and similar history of anti-communist exterminations and such. Yeah, thank you. And also the framing of China as uniquely aggressive or more aggressive than the US, when the US is across the world with warships doing joint exercises daily. And if you want like simple evidence of this as a US citizen, go ahead and check on the websites or the social media of any of our Indo-Pacific Command, our Navy, our Air Force, our military, our Marines. And they're just bragging about these joint force exercises they're doing, including within past imperial nations like Japan, the UK, Canada, and using the hashtags like lethality and joint force lethality. So this is happening, and the aggression is being led by the US.
Yeah, I asked my friends who live in Taiwan. They said, "Oh, everything is normal. Life goes on. Whereas in U.S., when all our information comes from these propaganda mainstream media channel, everybody thinks China is launching imminent invasion of Taiwan. That is not happening. Okay, for those of you who want to see that, I'm sorry. Liberation of Taiwan is not going to happen anytime soon. There's no pending Chinese invasion of Taiwan. That's just not in the cards. Like for pure practical reason, for any kind of operation to take place, there will be a huge mass of troops on the Chinese coast that could easily be spotted by the satellites. So there's no pending invasion of Taiwan. Let me just be clear about that. And right now, there's a U.S. has an interest to hype up these maneuvers as a super aggressive Chinese move to feed the military industrial grift at home.
And the fixation in the media and government here in the US, in the West, it also aligns with the US military leaving Afghanistan and having less of a foothold on that border of China to, quote, contain China. So the timeliness of this fixation is also important to consider.